Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog, but in this reading vlog, I'm going to be reading books off my monthly TBR. So all the books in this vlog will be on my August TBR. So hopefully we will make at least a little bit of progress this month. And the first book I'm going to be reading is Coach by Devney Perry. This is the first book in a series. Not sure what the series is called, but this is a football single dad romance. I like Devney Perry's writing. I've read other books by her in the past. And I think this is also second chance because it says football star, single dad, and once a long time ago, mine. So those are the tropes I know. And let's get reading. So I've read some of Coach and I'm on page 129, which is chapter 14. And I am really liking this book. It definitely has 5-star potential. So basically, we are following Ford and Millie. And Ford is a single dad. And he's decided to move back home to Montana. And most of her books take place in Montana, this author's books. And he's moved back. And the job he has taken is to be a coach for this football team. And she works there as, I'm not exactly sure her job, but she works there and they know each other from college because they liked each other, they were friends, and then something went wrong and now he's back in town and things are awkward. He wants to be part of her life and get to know her again, and she wants that, but she's telling herself she doesn't, so that's what's happened so far. His daughter is 9 years old and adorable. And so far, the guy that they work for is horrible. He treats our FMC like she doesn't even exist. And it's horrible. But I love the two main characters and I love his daughter. And they make such a cute little family. And I can't wait to go continue reading. So let's go do that. I actually finished Coach by Devney Perry. I just flew through this book. It was so good. I give it 5 stars. I adore this book. Definitely go check it out if you are interested. And I really do like how the book went. And the characters have amazing chemistry. And they are the cutest little family ever. I wasn't loving the aspect of like the workplace. But by the end, it like really worked for me. And his ex, like his daughter's mom, she's horrible. I hated her. I don't understand why other women in romance books have to be so annoying. But I really did enjoy this book. And I don't know what I'm going to read next, but let me go put this on the shelf and I'll update you when I've decided. I have decided on We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, the third and final book in the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. This is YA contemporary love triangle romance. And I just really want to finish off this series, so let's go get reading. I started We'll Always Have Summer, and I got to page 22, which is chapter 5, and I'm really disliking this book. I know that this is a good book, and people will love it, but for me, it's not the book. I gave the first 2 books in the series really good ratings, but if I read them now, I wouldn't. I just don't like this kind of teen drama stuff anymore. I've stopped reading YA romance and contemporaries because I just don't like the going to school, all the drama with relationships and mean girls and all that stuff. It's just not my thing anymore. So that's why this one is not very good in my opinion. But if I read it like years ago when I read the other 2, I probably would have loved this one, but so far it's not great and it's not easy to get through and it's not making me pick up the book. I'm just like, let's pretend it doesn't exist. But so far, not much has happened. Don't want to say too much because it will be a spoiler since this is the 3rd book. But we've just found out about Jeremiah and the other girl. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened. I will go get reading. So I have been reading more of We'll Always Have Summer. I've gotten to page 99 and it's getting a little bit better, but by a little bit, I literally mean a little bit. I don't like how it goes from present to past and back to present and back to past and all over the place, and it doesn't really say if it's present or past. You have to like figure that out on your own. And a lot of it happens in the past, but they're like all out of order and it's just kind of confusing. And that's really all I have to update, so let's go get reading. I finished We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, and I actually ended up kind of enjoying this book. I gave it 3.5 stars, and I do think that's a little high, but it's what I went with. Maybe it's more of a 3-star, but just the ending made it a 3.5 for me. The last little bit of this book was actually quite enjoyable, and I really did think it picked up towards the end. That's how it got a higher rating than I anticipated. And overall, it's a good, cute YA series. It's a fun time, and I feel like if that's your jam, if you're around that age of like, you know, like young teen, this is definitely going to be a series I feel like you'll enjoy. And I actually did like it. So that is that one. And I don't know what I'm going to read next, but I will update you when I know. I am going to be reading Hopeless by Elsie Silver. This is the final book in the Chestnut Spring series. I'm excited, but also kind of sad that it's going to be over. And this is a bit of a chunky one. Let me see. It's over 400 pages long. And this is Cowboy. He is ex-military person, and we don't know too much about either of the characters because we've never met the female character, and the male character has barely been in the other book. So this is Fake Fiance and Small Town. I'm excited to get to it. Let's go get reading. So I've started Hopeless. I don't have the book with me in my hands. It's downstairs, but I'm around page 40 something. I just finished chapter 4, and I don't have too much to update, but I thought I'd say a little bit of my thoughts so far. Obviously, not much has happened, but so far I can tell Beau is a very rough around the edges, but like soft and sweet on the inside. And Bailey, we don't know too much about her, but I can tell that Beau really does like her, but he doesn't realize it, or he's kind of like, for some reason, he's got it in his head that he can't like her because she's so much younger than him. And I don't know how Bailey feels. So basically, Cade and Willa, I think, are the ones that are getting married. So Beau has just shown up to their wedding. And he has just been talking a bit with Rhett. And then Bailey was there. And she's fun and outgoing, but still secretive. And I love her. Beau is a great character too, and I don't know if they are perfect for each other yet, so I'll have to keep reading, and I'll update you guys later. You guys are looking at me on my new phone. Yes, I got a new phone, and I thought, why not start filming with it right away? So I have read more of Hopeless by Elsie Silver. I'm on chapter 7, page 65, and so far, Beau has told Bailey about his idea that maybe they should get fake engaged, so that she can get the benefits of having his last name, and he can get his family off his back about how he's doing and what's going on in his life. So she has just agreed to think about it, sleep on it, and they're supposed to meet back the next night at the same location, and obviously she's gonna agree to it, and I'm so excited. I love Bailey so much. She's a phenomenal character, and I can't wait to see more. Let's go get reading. I've been reading more of Hopeless by Elsie Silver. I've gone to chapter 17, page 169, and I am obsessed. I love this book. It's probably going to be 5 stars. I don't know where it would rank in the series. I mean, I don't know. Let me know if you want me to do like a YouTube shorts / like TikTok kind of video ranking the Chestnut Spring series from like favorite to least favorite to favorite, whatever, for female characters, male characters, books overall, that kind of stuff. Or if you want me to do like a whole dedicated review of the Chestnut Spring series, like as a full sit down video, because I would totally be open to doing that, or both, if that's what you guys want. But I am loving this. I am obsessed with Bailey. She is phenomenal. I just love her so much. And these two are perfect for each other. I need them to get together, like, right now. And I'm obsessed. I've still got a fair ways to go, but I'm loving it. I can't wait to continue reading, so let's go read. So I'm currently on sprints, but I just thought I'd update you guys a little bit for how far I've gotten into Hopeless. I'm on page 270, and I'm obsessed. I just got past the bathtub scene, and oh my god, it had me dying. It was perfect, and Beau, I'm just gonna say it, he's a book boyfriend. I'm obsessed with these two, and I need to go continue reading. So I finished Hopeless, and I gave it 5 stars. I adored this book so much. I'm obsessed with Chestnut Springs. It's my favorite romance series of all time. I can safely say that. I'm so sad to be leaving this series. I still have other Elsie Silver books I have not read yet, but that's it for Chestnut Springs. I've read all 5 books. And as sad as I am now, I still don't think it's truly sunk in. I love this series so much. If you have not read it, I highly recommend you give it a go. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it is amazing in my opinion. And that is going to be it for this vlog. So I got some books off my monthly TBR, some books read. And what emoji should we do? What emoji? How about any yellow emoji? Thinking sunshiny, bright, positive. And before you go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.